Alright. Finish setting up. And then we'll get started. What say you? You don't know? Well, let's try again. Where, Mr. Potter, would you look if I asked you to find me a bezel?
So that goat's gut, you silly man.
I wish he had said that, kind of put him in his place, you know, like, you know what I mean? You don't need to be such a jerk about it.
Man.
You know I don't know all this stuff, but you're still being a jerk about it.
Jake.
Such an insensitive Jake. Alright, are we live, bro?
We are apparently live.
We are apparently live. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get started then. Let me get back over to the PS4. Yeah, clear my throat, clear my throat. Alright. Yes, we are on time today. For once. Alright. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into the good stuff. So, I've been playing a lot of Magi. And don't worry, we'll do some of him tonight, I'm sure. We'll talk a little bit about what the story of my Magi is. But I want to get back to some roots here. I want to play some of the other characters at my disposal. I've got an exotic warrior, so anything but Vanguard. I got a versatile warrior, so a hybrid, and I've got a faithful warrior, so a samurai. So what do you say we... Nobushi's pretty close to the next rep. Let's do Nobushi. Let's get her up there, I'd say. That's what I said. Yeah, see? Yeah. See? So what's going on in chat? Do we have a lot of people, or are we still kind of...
They're rolling.
They're rolling in? That's good. That's good to know. That's a good thing to know. Alright, we got on my team a Magi, an Aramusha, a Hitakiri. I don't know what the enemy team's packing yet. I'm willing to bet one's a Magi, just saying. Wait for it. Wait for it. Two Magi, a Shaolin, and a Tanhu. Alright.
Royal PB&J says hi. I've been binging your vids.
Thank you for binging my vids, Royal PB&J. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy them. The taste, obviously. I mean, you wouldn't want a peasant PB&J, okay?
Raven, do the Edo period samurai wear armor?
Yeah, of course they did. Are you kidding? They did wear... They had some of the best armor of the samurai era during the Edo period. The thing is, they just didn't see much war during the Edo period. That's the thing. They didn't... The Edo period was the ending of the Warring States period, and the Edo period saw a very big relative time of peace. But there were still a few skirmishes here and there, and the samurai wanted to be prepared in case of war. You know, so they still had really good armor. They just probably didn't need to wear it as often. I've had people ask me, like, did the samurai have wooden armor? And I always have to say no, but that question just surprised me. Like, very few people have asked, hey, did they have armor during the Edo period? They totally did. Totally did. I'm not making fun of you, it's just that question took me off guard. I was expecting, like, did they have wooden armor? No.
Raven, you know what is the strongest knight armor?
That is not an easy question to answer, because different knight armor sets and armor styles suited different purposes, and it really depends on what you think would be the strongest for your situation.
You lost Zone A.
Hold on.
You captured Zone C.
In terms of totally protecting you, the casting armor, that thing is made to protect you and nothing else. Yeah, it's harder to move it.
It's hard to move in it. Again, it really just depends. It really depends on what kind of armor you're looking for.
Who's your favorite Legends hero you've written so far?
Ruth remains my favorite. because she was the first, and...
Oh, it says you can't pick Ruth.
Oh, I can't pick Ruth? I always fall for that. Alright, so he's grown wise to my dodge strategy. Alright. Well, we'll just know not to use that against him now on. Sorry. Other than Ruth, Deborah has to be up there for sure. I also really like Timois. I've been loving writing Timois' story. Timois, for those who do not know, is the Magi that I've created. He's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get to his story. Let's take back C and ensure that they don't use it as a healing zone. Yep, one's running over to heal now.
We are aware that Hooked on You has been released.
Hold on. There we go. Y'all got him. Y'all go ahead. I'm just going to heal up a minute. But yeah, I'd have to say probably Deborah or Timois or Baoshen. Those are probably my favorites. Not that I don't love all my characters, just if you had to make me pick a favorite.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Yeah, for real.
Deborah's really sick. I bet she makes some bopping cookies.
Oh, good move.
Hey Raven, quick question. If Medjay's fan act was hypothetically real, would it be a practical? Would it be,
No, it would not be practical in any respect.
Would it be used as a ceremonial?
I could see it as a ceremonial weapon, but that's it. I would not take anyone on the battlefield with that. If you handed that to me to go to war, I'd laugh at you and say, okay, give me a real weapon. I would only use that fan axe that he's carrying as a ceremonial tool, like for events or ceremony or stuff like that. I would never take that into actual war. I do not see it as practical. I see it as being way too difficult to get kills with.
Richard Blackthorne is my first one favorite. That line he gets right before he kills the traitor Rickon was bad egg. You like it?
Oh, I thought I dodged it.
What's the most historically accurate for Honor Hero?
I feel like I was asked that last time, too. Gotcha. Oh, no, it's historically accurate for Honor Hero in terms of design.
Obviously, you know
Sure. Zhang Jun's pretty close. Black Prior's pretty close to what the Normans would be like. Peacekeeper. Warlord is pretty close in terms of design, not in terms of fighting style. How am I doing on kills?
You have fun at the movies
6.
there, guys.
See you later. Have fun at the movies, man. Alright, I've healed up. Let's go help. Once again, the kill belongs to me.
Think you should go see his mummy?
He should go see his mummy. I like that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Hey Raven, love the Centaur character in the thumbnail.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Hannah designed that. Because of the nickname I got long ago. It's a deer nickname, so she made me a deer centaur. Because I love centaurs, and, well, it just fit. I gotta go help out the heat to carry over here. Hold on, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. They're guessing Dandy.
Yep, that was a nickname.
Oh, can't be.
Ah, crap. Oh, well, that didn't end the way I thought it would, but it's okay. We're still winning. And I have 7 kills, which is a good start. I'm not doing as bad as I thought I would.
The enemy rally.
The night is still young. I have plenty of time to screw
Oh,
up.
hey there, Mal.
Mal's in chat. What?
Did that? He did an all-night entrance there. I am here.
I am here.
You
Only way to
captured
enter
Zone
chat.
C.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, they're gonna gank up on my boy. Hold on.
I love Centaurs too. But
Hold on, Aura. Hold on, Aura Musha. Go ahead, sorry.
Like, I love Centaurs too, but my favorite is
The enemy rally.
the Minotaur. Those guys are so cool. You mean a Minotaur or a Mini-Con? We'll probably do Hooked on You for the next stream. We still want to, like, you know, basically just gonna make sure we won't get flagged for anything if we stream it. If nothing else, we'll record it, the footage of it, and then edit it.
Here's the thing. I'm scared to do a stream of a Hooked on You because I'm worried that they'll have a sex scene because a lot of floating heads. Dun 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 dun. Look at this. This is creeping me out. It's just a floating head.
That's some new Egyptian curse, isn't it? Call Brendan Fraser.
Ah, it's scary. But anyway, back.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. But back to what I was saying. So I'm worried that they'll have a sex scene in Hooked on You, and since YouTube apparently now notices me enough to age restrict my videos, I'm worried that if they get load of a sex scene, they'll take me out. Like they'll quickly give me a strike for nudity and sexual.
We're lucky they didn't get us for our little Skyrim enchanting table incident. But anyway, hey Lark, were there times when
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be.
Hey Lark, were there times Arabians and Franks fought together in the Crusades? If so, what were their reasons? During the Kingdom of Jerusalem, there were Arabian, or rather I should say, Levantine towns that allied with the Kingdom of Jerusalem to fight common enemies because, you know, it happened.
Well, you got to recognize that during the Crusading era, sometimes people had to work together, you know?
Yep.
Alright, we got the win. I did okay. I'm not disappointed in my performance. I just could have done better. She's close, guys. She's really close to the next rep. We got to work with her.
Let's see. In the original Devil May Cry, there is a sword called Death Sentence. Its description says it's purely a ceremonial tool, and in game, it's essentially a giant sword-shaped key. I feel like Kingdom Hearts did something with that too.
Yeah, probably. I feel like Kingdom Hearts does that. Yeah, they do the whole key-shaped sword thing. Okay, got to get a few more fights in as a hybrid. I got to get 7 kills as a hybrid. Well, let's go Magi and knock that out. I can get 7 kills as a Magi. I can do that. Bump Magi up a bit more. Magi is now rep 5, so we're getting close. I just got to get a few more things for Magi's outfit before I'm ready to make his Legends video, because I want to go ahead and release Timoir's story.
Right.
Timoir.
Or Timoir.
Timoir.
Alright. I don't know whether to feel scared or impressed that YouTube is starting to know you.
I'm a little bit of both. I'm kind of glad to be internet famous now, but I don't want YouTube to start coming after me, you know what I mean?
Yep. Have you guys watched Bread Boys?
Bread Boys?
Aren't those guys like the Crusaders with the shack time?
If so, then
Yes.
no, I like
No, they're the guys that go like, unacceptable.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Also, I just got done playing New Vegas, and I must say Joshua Graham is a lot more humble than I thought. Oh yeah, best character in the game, bar none. What kind of look are you going for the Magi?
I want him to have that Sen Crocodile headgear, but I want him to lose the little hat thing on top. The little crown. I also want to get him a different weapon set. But the weapon set I won't be able to get until I reach, I think, rep 7. So I gotta grind a little bit to get there. But then once I get there, I release Timoir's story, and y'all, I think y'all will like it. Timoir, well, we didn't.
We'll send it to you.
We'll send it to
My Magi is a Florida man. Nice.
All right, so we're up against an Orochi, a Conqueror, a Tiandi, and a Kensei. I already know what the Orochi's plan is. He's going to do a whole lot of title surge attack. You know, like he'll do a lot of that nonsense. Conk is just going to go smooth brain. Tiandi, lots of dodge lights. He's going to play that card like incessantly. And then as for you, Kensei, I don't know what you're gonna do. Kenseis are a rare bunch. Hard to tell what they do. But I am among kin here. Many triple-digit reps here.
Indeed.
Only one is double digits.
I'll get there.
Oh, it's good to see new blood and For Honor. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see it.
Hey, Raven and Lark, did you ever watch the TV show Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes,
Yes,
we did
remember
watch
that.
that. It still isn't as good as Scooby-Doo.
Good though. Okay.
Scooby-Doo will always be the GOAT. Well, he's a dog, but you take my meaning.
Nice try, Natural.
Aha!
No, not going for Sobek Priest, but I understand the guesses.
No, it's not. It's not Sobek Priest. It's actually something that y'all will be very surprised by. Like, legit, this. It will blow your mind. It just will. Oh wow, charge in.
Here even I'm writing a Lovecraft story involving the Teutonic Knights and Eldritch artifacts. If you have any tips on how to write a Lovecraft story, I'd love to hear them. Getting to the mind of Lovecraft is very difficult. You have to be specifically from New England, and you also have to be very scared of sea
You
life.
capture Zone A.
Oh shoot.
Didn't say.
Didn't save him. The beard could not save him.
You capture Zone C.
I am the Crocodile King. Oh, hold on, buddy. I'm coming. I'll pick you up. You're good to go. Let's rock and roll.
Love Crocodile War Boy. Who doesn't? Who wouldn't love a crocodile? Actually, there's like it's a DLC here, but like in Rome 2, you can actually, if you play as Egypt, you can use Sobek cultists.
Oh, did I call it? Yep, there it is.
He will always be the Crocodile King. No, he's the Crocodile Hunter. There's a distinction there.
Good dodge. All three of you trying to take me down at once. I love it. I love it. The fear is real from you three. Look at them. Look at them.
Look at
It's all good. I mean, it's what you do. It's what you do. Let's. I'm gonna go to A. I'll let those three have their fun in C.
You lost Zone
They just want to gank, so let them gank. I say. Self-destruct over there trying to clear out B. I see that. Kensei over here hiding out in A. I see that too. What's up, brother?
Of course, Pierce. Of course. This is my first look at the new hero. You're the only For Honor creator I watch, and I don't play For Honor all that much anymore. Yeah, well, we appreciate that we got you in here.
Well, glad you came to watch, and I'm glad that I'm one of the only ones you watch. Oh, the light span. There it is.
I see you'll be having a ganking special tonight. Would you like a side of emote spam with that?
I'm
That's
sure-
an eloquent way to put it.
I'm sure it's on the menu.
Okay. Raven and Lark, could the Roman Empire win against the Mongols? Logistically speaking, yes.
Yeah, I could. And there's the gank again. Hold them, ran up. Look at that. It's all good. Someone had to C, take it back, or go to B, either one.
Yep. I have a biblical question. I have a hard time understanding why Canaan was punished.
Why Canaan was punished?
Because they were doing some
Because they were incredibly twisted and evil.
like if you look at like even like outside biblical sources, they were doing some crazy stuff. Like Plutarch goes into detail about some of the nonsense they were doing in church. Like they were not all that great, and even then the Canaanites didn't get fully punished.
Wow. Okay, boys. I'm sensing some small dick energy from these guys. It would be one thing if one of them drop killed me. Both of them had to do it.
I guess they felt they didn't.
Like I said, they have small dick energy. They don't feel confident in themselves, so they had to do it together. I see their tactic. It's a good one. I'm gonna counter it.
It's gonna Canaan, if you're referring to the draft for you.
Canaan was punished because they were twisted, evil, and were a threat to God's people. You gotta understand that at this point in time in cultural history, the game was the strongest God wins.
Yeah, there's also a really great book that discusses such issues. Like I recommend Is God a Moral Monster? It goes into issues such as that. But, let's see. I don't think Rome would win or lose against the Mongols. I think it would be like their war with Parthia, a stalemate. No, because it would be like their war with the Sassanans, because that was a stalemate. But Parthia, on several occasions, Rome was able to run roughshod over them.
Alright, so we've got a Tiandi who can light parry very easily. That's concerning. But that just means that we'll just have to do a lot of feinting. Because if his game is parry, then we gotta play the anti-parry game. Which means lots of guard breaks.
You captured Zone C.
Nope, I'm not giving up, me.
You lost Zone A.
Nope, this is not happening. This right here.
Clear him out.
Lost Zone C.
This right here is not happening. Turn B around. That's the way. Kensei, I see you sneaking around there.
Captured Zone C.
Hey Raven, how plausible would a fish scale / rabbit titan armor be, making a race of squid folk that live deep beneath the ocean or natural materials? I don't know of any actual crustacean whose armor would justify turning it into that would turn it into actual legitimate armor. I haven't actually feel like covered in speed. I haven't gone into red or any of the things.
Got him. Hold on.
Dash solves all problems.
Oh, okay. He's going to use his unblockables. All right, here we go. The kill belongs to me. What?
Hey man, that's not cool.
Yeah, I knew that Tiandi would mostly do dodge lights. That's the name of the game for Tiandis.
Enemy team is breaking.
But boy, howdy, I was doing pretty good there.
From what I heard, In and Out sounds like a step below Chicago.
Hold on, Sanhu. I'm coming as fast as I can. He's not gonna last. He's not gonna last.
The enemy rally.
Nope.
Favorite classical word?
Lost Zone C.
I have many.
Have you ever tried Zaxby's? Yep.
Yeah, I've done Zaxby's before. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm in pure focus mode. This Tiandi, no joke, is actually pretty good. So I need to like really focused out with him.
You just have bad memories of Zaxby's, like when I was a kid, and they give you those weird smiley face fries.
Yeah, those were nasty.
Terrible.
Those were
They're
nasty.
awful.
Absolutely disgusting.
How dare they call that a fry?
That was disgusting. Oh, 6 kills, but 7 deaths? Man, that's not good.
Santa Muerte?
What about Santa Muerte?
What do you think of her? Like, I mean,
This,
every time I hear Santa Muerte, I think of like Ghost Recon Wildlands.
I have no opinions one way or another of Santa Muerte because I don't know enough about Santa Muerte. Alright. That Kensei ran away from me. Why? You know you could probably take me. Why'd you run?
Well, I mean, you did run away from a crocodile, too, if it suddenly got up and started swinging around a glaive.
I suppose that is true. Tiandi, I see what you're trying to do, son. And now you're running away. You do that. I'm going to turn V around.
A person agrees with us on the smiley face. Nasty act.
You lost Zone A.
God. That Tiandi has some issues.
Look at the emblem. They got a Ugandan knuckles. They're still trying to find the way.
They will never find the way.
Do you know the way?
They will never find the way. They are not nearly Chad enough to find the way.
Are honey badgers a part of God's plan? Yes.
Yes.
Not only are they a part of it, they're an essential piece. You just didn't know.
They are crucial to the will of God. You just couldn't tell. Alright, put me back in there, coach. I can still fight. They're all ganking in Zone B. Well, then I think that means I'm heading to Zone A. The name of the game now is Zone Control. I got A in the bag. Now I gotta hold A, they've gotta hold C. Let's boost A so that we can get 1100.
Absolutely.
And boosted. Yeah!
This is great. Medjay is a distant ancestor of Catcan. They traded the leaf spear for a clock. Evolution at its finest.
Indeed.
And you thought the crocodilians never evolved.
Zone C.
Oop, he's coming back. Oh.
No! I thought I could drop kill him, but then I hit the water. No!
It was crocodile instinct.
That was
water.
I had to go to the water, man. The water.
That's hilarious.
That was the funniest way to die I've ever had, guys. No joke. That was hilarious. Hi.
Oh, hello there.
To work.
Oh. I needed to get away so I could heal up anyway. You better start running, boy. You better start running, boy. I see you chickening out. Get out of here. Get out of here, son. I'm going to heal up while you run like a bitch. That's right. Run. Run now. Come on down, son. Come on down, you coward. Come get me. Come on, son. I'm waiting for you. Come on. Oh, you were waiting on backup. Is that the name of this game? You didn't want to fight me on your own, so you decided to run and wait for the Tiandi to save your ass. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you're a real... Yeah, look at this guy. Nothing but light parries. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. All right, guys. Who's this Kensei? Who's this Kensei? Laying the law? What a coward. What a coward. Laying the law, if you're watching this, I want you to know you're a coward. Look at you emote spamming when you ran like a bitch. Oh my gosh. That is what we call child's play, okay? Because only a child would do that. Oh my gosh, that was cringe. You're a rep 50 Kensei? You're a rep 50 Kensei and you pulled that? No. No, see, this is why people don't like For Honor, because of that kind of nonsense right there. That's funny. I don't mind losing. I knew that I was going to lose the match, okay? But the fact that Kensei fucking bolted as soon as he's like, oh no, I'm not going to win this, I better run and wait for help. Didn't even get the killing blow, and then has the nerve to come down and go, huh. Oh, that's cute. You going to quit Laying the Law? You want to stick around and play again? You want to play again Laying the Law? Please do. Please do. I really want this now. I really want this. Laying the law, please stay. And he's gone! Wow, what a revelation. What's chat saying right now? What is chat saying right now? Please tell me that there's some, like, agreement on this.
Yes, there is.
That was such cringe. Oh my gosh. I pity you. I pity you.
Raven, what rep is the crocodile helmet available at?
You can get it as early as, I think rep 3 or rep 4. But, oh man, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Not that I lost. I don't care about losing. That. My God. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Where'd it go? Let's go random. I'm going to hit the random button today. Yorm! Alright, Yorm it is.
Luchador. Hey Raven, Lark, what do you think of the conservative twins? Are this the Hodge twins?
The Hodge twins? Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
I like the Hodge.
funny.
I like the Hodge twins.
Laying the arm more like laying these nuts on the retreat button.
My God.
Yep.
Look, here's the thing. If I know I'm going to lose, I just accept it. I make a final stand, I hold out as long as I can, and I just feel good about, just trying to hold out. I don't run. I get so tired of people who run away like cowards. That's what gets me. If you want to get points, if you want to earn my respect, stand up. Fight. Like, if you lose, you'll lose, but at least you fought. Running away like that and waiting for someone else to save you? And then, not even that. That wasn't it. Not even that. After someone else came in and got the kill for you, a dude who could light parry like a god, what was that? I'm guessing he was a PC player, I don't know. But whatever the case, he light parried way too well. After getting that guy to come in and get the kill for you, then you run over and emote spam over me like you somehow beat me? Son, I had you by the short and curlies. You ran away before I could deal you your just desserts. Like, that was cringe. That was cringe. Laying the law, if you are watching this, know that you should be very disappointed in yourself. I am disappointed in you. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt to watch. As a person who loves For Honor and fighting in this game, that was painful to witness.
You captured Zone A.
But I've talked about that long enough.
You lost Zone C.
Yo, I'm doing BP love you, man.
Oh, BP's on my stream? How about that? That's cool.
Which is interesting because his symbol looks like a finger.
I'm trying to figure out why we don't have anyone else on our team besides me and BP. We need some more players, guys. Come on, bring in... Oh, there's an Orochi. We got one. And they're all 4 and A. What? Man, I don't know what happened, but suddenly ganking is the name of the game. I really don't like that meta. Look, here's the thing. I know that ganking is a part of For Honor now. Like, there's nothing we're going to be able to do to fix that. But y'all realize that it's trash, right? Not only does it not prove your skill, and I know people say, oh, it takes skill to gank. Sure it does. To gank effectively, it takes skill, yes. Oh, sorry, Kensei, I didn't mean to hit you. What do you care? You're a bot. There we go. Are they all 4 and A? Are they all 4 and A? Okay. Sure, if they want to stay up there, I'll let them. Alright, now we've got all 4 players. Sweet, and one's a shinobi. Hi.
Can we get out of WWE for one moment?
Ah, dang it, I missed time to parry.
Not sure who's for Yorm, yeah.
Good job, Shinobi. Way to get the kill. Shinobis can be gods when they want to be.
Okay.
He's up against a Kyoshin. That's not going to end well. That will not end well. I'm going to A. Because I don't have a single... No, I have one kill, but it was an assist, so I don't count it. Our Shinobi's doing really well, though. What's up, bro? Oh, good hit.
Even 4v1 make me laugh because, well, I can stall for days with a character I'm good at, like Warden or T&D. If you know what you're doing, yeah.
Man, I keep falling for that. I need to dodge. You're making this too easy, brother. Oh, dang it. I wasn't ready for that. Alright, alright. Too cool, too cool. We're not going to win this one, but I'll give it my best. I'll give it my best.
Give it the old college try.
And for those wondering if I'll get another Yorm Faram moment, no, I don't think so. I think that was 1 in a million.
Never tell me the odds.
What the? He interrupted the thing? How did you do that? You can't do that. That's not supposed to be possible.
No, we still did.
One more time on this. Get out of my sight! Sorry, Orochi, I'll pick you up in a second.
You captured Zone A.
Who's that?
Superfly My Sky.
Superfly My Sky.
Cringe-based cry. I get that from Anthony. There we go.
And he's dead.
Your team is breaking.
Sorry, Pryor. Didn't mean to hit you. Oh well, I got 4 kills. That's all right. That's all right. Sorry, we just weren't going to win this one. We were on a gank-heavy team. It wasn't going to go well. We were on a very gank-heavy team, and I was up against a gladiator, and I always do bad against gladiators. Whenever people ask me who's my most hated hero from each faction, from the knights, gladiator. I hate gladiator. For the samurai, I hate Kyoshin. But Orochi might be a close second. For the Vikings, I'm not a big fan of Zerk, just because I hate... And keep in mind, it's not because I don't enjoy the characters, it's because I don't like fighting them. For Vikings, pretty sure it's going to be Zerk. For the Wu Lin, I'm going to say Zhang Jun right now, but it used to be Sun Hu. And then for the Outlanders right now, Pirate. I can't stand fighting pirates. Yeah, look at those kills. 11, 11, 10, and 9. Whenever the kills are that close together and their deaths are very low, odds are pretty good they gank. Odds are pretty good. You can usually tell.
Badger Boy says, I went 0 to 5. Good God, I'm washed.
No, dude, don't worry about it. It's one of those things. You end up in these kind of matches where you have people who just gank the whole match through. It's kind of crazy. But, you know, you get used to it. It's what they do. In fact, I'm willing to bet that a few of them will probably quit. Let me see. So they had Attack, Alvarado, Silver, and Zona. Attack there, Zona's there. The other two are gone. So, yeah, they all left. And that's usually what they do. That's, yep, Silver left. Yep, just said that. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, bro. It happens. It happens. All right. Let's see what we're doing now. Who to go, who to go, who to go. I need to do another samurai. But I don't know which samurai to do. Let's do Kyoshin.
When playing Yorm, you must become the hammer, and the match becomes a house full of nails, except the nails also have hammers, and you forgot to bring a hard hat to this violent construction site.
Very true.
What away with words there, Zachary. I really think Zanhu should have been classified as a vanguard, not a hybrid. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I think that Zanhu is more of a funny thing. Tian D acts more like a hybrid than a vanguard.
Yeah, I think they should switch those roles.
Zanhu can be the vanguard. Tian D can be the hybrid. That's my thought. Because Tian D seems like a hybrid between a vanguard and an assassin with all those dodge lights and dodge heavies. Alright, so on my team I've got 2 Magi and a Hito. On their team, the Shinobi, Shaolin, Kyoshin, and Law Daddy. I expect a lot of spinning competitions between me and Zona.
Poor Badger Boy's on the other team now.
Oh man, that's sad. I am sad. You're the Shaolin Badger Boy? I understand. It's the way it is. It's the way it must be! Oh, by the way, what time we got? Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good on time. We're doing pretty good on time. Come on now. Get this party started. Oh, and if y'all couldn't tell, this is my Kyoshin from the Legend series. Just in case y'all couldn't tell. I usually run the Legend series groups, but you never know. Sometimes I mix it up.
Hey, Raven, if you had to choose... Oh, hi, Slanderous.
Slanderous in chat. What?
This is Friday already.
Yeah, Friday already. You can usually tell. Is Raven doing a stream for Honor? I'm guessing it's a Friday.
For Honor Friday.
Alright, let's rock. And roll. I'll just run, thank you.
Why does he look like Raiden from Metal Gear Rising? Why not?
Why not? I don't see a problem with that.
Because we couldn't make him Cody.
Alright. Oh, all 3 of you coming to me? I'm touched. Oh, good catch. Oh, again, good catch. I keep falling for that.
I mean, it's Saturday already. That's a different time zone entirely.
Ah, shoot. I don't know why my first instinct was to go into the all guard, but he was clearly doing an unblockable overhead. That was my fault.
Nah, machine son.
What's going on in Zone A? Oh, is one of them being honorable and not getting involved in the fight? You should abandon that now. You should really abandon that now. No one is going to honor that in this match.
Oh, maybe Bread Boy.
I don't know. Bread Boy.
Badger Boy.
Badger Boy attacked me while I was fighting.
Okay.
So, yeah, no one's going to honor that in this fight. I would just abandon that sentiment now. Hi.
You lost Zone A.
Show me a good time, Jack. And now the comments will evolve.
You captured Zone C.
Crap. Crap. I almost had him, and then I ran out of stamina in the final attack.
Nickel for 10 to 7. I've got you.
I've got you now. No!
Stamina depleted.
No! That do be how it is. That do be how it is. All right, we got A back.
You
I've been
captured
asked a couple
Zone
times,
A.
which For Honor warrior would you date?
I can't remember the number of times I've been asked that. Why are you three ganking like this? It's cringe.
Kyojin, why won't you die? Both aren't hyper armor, son. That actually works very well. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've answered Nobushi on several occasions there.
Nobushi, Peacekeeper would just kill me. Nobushi would be fine. Valkyrie would be okay if she would just show me her face. She doesn't show me her face. I feel like she has something to hide. Nutsu would be okay, but I feel like she'd dance around too much. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Nobushi. Nobushi's probably the best girl.
Call it.
Well, I mean, she has no reason to kill me. She's very devoted. She has a pretty voice.
And she can kill at long range.
And she can kill at long range. Yes, that is always important. I'm gonna go up to A.
Is Orochi Jetstream Sam? Why not?
Sure, why not? We can go with that.
Valk is a shy girl because she won't show her face. Since we're probably going to get an Outlander from BR, what kind of warrior are you looking forward to seeing?
Rajput. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this. All right, sure. But you know that. All right, let's do this. Crap.
Why is Senator Armstrong wearing a ninja outfit? I don't want to know.
Oh, that was close, man. I was really scared for a minute. I was actually like, oh no, no, you jerk!
Let that man get his health back.
Dang it.
Oh, Moses, you got back from having your wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah, that's awful. I remember what it was like for me when I had my wisdom tooth pulled.
I remember, like, apparently, when they brought me to the other room, so I was like, wait, how did I get here? I was like, you walked here. Like, I don't remember that.
I don't remember walking here.
You're lying to me.
You're all lying. I was never here.
It's like, yes, we carried all like 230 pounds of you over. I'm going to guess the reason why YouTube age restricted the Raider bit is because you were using a female Raider and they used her execution. If they did that just because of the fact that she was a female, we could like see her abs, that's hysterical.
I wish they would just tell you though why they age restrict.
Yeah, that would be
They
nice.
never tell you. They just say that they do.
Does anyone know what happens when Captain America throws his mighty shield? I think the special effects department takes over.
Yeah, once Captain America throws his mighty shield, special effects takes over, and it's all downhill from there.
They should make a Middle Eastern hero with a saber for the Outlanders.
I mean, that'd be interesting, but they kind of just did a sort of African, Middle Eastern kind of thing. I'm pretty sure the next one's going to be Aztec. If I was a betting boy, I'd say the next one's going to be Aztec.
Yeah, with a maquito.
Probably an Aztec with a maquito sword.
It's a whack paddle. It was used to whack Spaniards.
That's my guess. I mean, that's the best I can figure. Hi, Shinobi. I can light parry now. Dang it! I can never get a Shinobi. Like, I can never outwit them.
Unless they're babies, I have trouble with them.
You want to pick me up, dude? I was literally right next to you. You could have picked me up, but okay, sure. Thanks, man.
What was that rental car commercial like? We'll come. Enterprise, it's what you need. Enterprise, we'll pick you up.
Hold on, Medjay, I'm coming. Good kill.
You got it.
He had it.
I think they'll probably fill up Outlanders with heroes and then leave Wu Lin neglected and sad for the next few seasons. Probably. Who sends babies into a fight? I know a guy. We don't mention him.
Alright, that's a Lawbringer down. And what's my kill count? 4 kills, 6 deaths. That's par for the course, I think. I think that's pretty standard for me. I'm gonna go to see back up my boy.
Same thing I told you last night, Cauliflower.
Now, see.
This witchcraft.
Wow, okay, I guess you're not going to be honorable, dude. Thanks, Badger. Appreciate that.
Well, what do you expect from a guy whose thing is a badger? His name is Badger, but his actual profile picture is a bear. It's the art of war there. Deception.
Hitakiri won't last much longer. I will try to turn B around. There we go. Revenge, hate, sweet. Excuse me.
I thought it was a dish best served lukewarm with a side of magic.
Victory.
The blind killer wins.
Badger voices. Thought it was a team fight. My bad, bro.
Nah, it's fine. I'm just teasing. Because everyone talks about like, oh man, it looks like they're going to be honorable. No, it doesn't exist. No, you're fine. I'm just teasing more than anything. I tease. Looking on time, doing good. Alright, I think we got time for one more Dominion, then we'll switch to Breach. Aight. Badger, mushroom.
Hey, Raven and Lark, which ship is better, Raiden X Orochi or Warden X Orochi?
Warden is with Nobushi. That is just the way of the world. Raider...
I'm going with female Raider and male Orochi because I remember seeing a funny comic where a female Raider just picked up an Orochi and said, "He'll do." He just ran off.
Female Raider and male Orochi, I think, works. That'll work for me. Oh, I'm in a different match now.
And if I recall correctly in the comic, like there was a Kensei looking it over, just giving a thumbs up to the Orochi. Nice job, boy.
Nice job. Here's the thing: if I were to get with female Raider, that would be
I think she. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't she not cameo in the Hooked on You? Is she not? Huntress?
Yeah, she plays as Huntress in Hooked on You. God, that is interesting.
What about a male Raider? I don't know. I also kind of like saw a male Raider getting with like Valk.
I haven't played a Knight all night or a Wulin, so I need to pick one of those to go. Need a knight.
Shugoki X Everyone is simply the best ship. Cauliflower's got a point there.
I can't deny the truth of that. You know what? I haven't gone Centurion in a while. Let's go Centurion.
Would a Mongolian hero be Wu Lin or Outlander?
Probably Wulin. Probably Wulin. But I don't think they're ever going to give us a Mongolian. That's what I think. I think that they'll give us a Rajput. I think they'll give us an Aztec or Native American of some variety. I don't think they'll ever go Mongol.
And Badger Boy would like to say, GG, bro. Decent games.
Yeah, those were good games, no question. And you did good. You were very good.
Yeah.
But then again, Shaolin's just scary now anyway.
What if there were centaurs in the Wild West?
Dude.
That'd be an issue.
I actually wrote a short story called Centaur Cop. It wasn't a very
It's like for a
original
creative
title.
writing class.
Yeah, where basically this centaur moved to the big city from a western ranch because she really wanted to be a cop in the big city, and so they make her part of the mounted force because she's obviously a part horse. But you know, the mounted unit really doesn't do a whole lot of crime stopping. They're more for tourism more than anything. So she feels kind of bad about the fact that she's not really getting to do what she really wanted to and catch bad guys until a store robbery takes place and the thief is a satyr who's part goat who can run really fast, and she has to catch up to him, which turns into a high-speed chase through Central Park. And I thought that was a very fun story to write. Because I love centaurs, guys. They're my favorite monster. Or, like, hybrid monster race, whatever. Centaurs are awesome. I'd say they're the goat, but they're not part goat. Yeah, I know you will.
Is it a good day for tacos? It's always a good day.
It's always a good day for tacos. We kind of had tacos for supper tonight, actually.
Well, there you go.
All right, I'm up against the two of you. You dodged too early. Don't feel bad. I do it all the time. Oh crap! Dang! Okay, Valk, you've earned my respect. You kicked my ass.
Yeah, if you are from Colorado.
Man, I'm not gonna say that was because of ganking. Valk just kicked my butt, but man. All right, we need to take back C somehow.
Hey Raven, where would the organs be inside of a centaur? Obviously, on
They
the
would be on the inside.
I mean, let's be real. Putting them on the outside would just be kind of silly.
You lost Zone A.
Oh, good move. Okay, I could have sworn I parried that. Come on. I could have sworn I parried that one. Wait, what are you doing? Are you...
Interesting.
Oh, I guess you were emoting to me to come and try again? Okay. I don't know what happened last time. That confused me. That confused me. I could have sworn I parried, but who knows? Who knows?
Who can say?
What the? How come everyone is so good at light parrying?
Incredibili!
I would play Cent more if you screamed the name of an Italian dish every time he died.
Pastrami!
Mazzadeo!
You captured Zone A.
Rigatoni! Finally got a kill, thank the Lord.
Apollyon's in the chat. Ooh.
Apollyon's in the chat. That's scary. Alright, I'm all healed up. I'm all healed up, ready for round 2.
Have you ever played a game called Resistance? Not sure.
Can't say I have. Ah, the lights. Yeah, I've said it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think the funniest thing ever is that everyone complained about Orochi being nothing but light spam, and so For Honor said, "We'll fix that. We'll take away their light spam," and then followed up literally right after that with, "Let's add a hero who's only light spam." And I don't mean like, oh, they've got a few mixed ups. No, they are only light spam. Their whole identity is, let's light the other guy into oblivion. And if you attack us and hit our all guard, we will light you into oblivion. It is hilarious to me how far they missed the mark on that. Hi, you bitwad. Let me guess. More light spam? Yep. Let's count the heavy attacks this dude throws. That's one. Good job, dude. Good job.
Did you guys know the Warmonger's voice lines change if you change the language settings in the game?
I did not know that.
Apparently she sounds really cool in French and Russian.
Cool.
A French Warmonger.
That'd be cool.
That's horrifying. Oh, thieves.
Vulven. That's more German, honestly. Alright, let's go to
more
eggs.
like an old Frankish sort, you know, Charlemagne-esque.
I think this is the first match I've been in a while that was not Medjai filled.
Yeah, a lot of Warmongers, though.
Lots of Warmongers for some reason.
You lost Zone C.
How did I...
You captured Zone C. Incontinent.
Why did that make me imagine a Napoleon saying, "Enough baguettes"? That'd be hilarious. German Warmonger would be horrifying.
Oh, damn it. I'm just not good tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
German Warmonger should be default.
You would think. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not doing well tonight. What's my kill? One kill. Looks like the Centurions tonight have 1 kill each, 5 deaths each. Wow. You know, I heard someone say that Centurion is one of the weaker heroes in For Honor right now. I'm starting to understand why. You can't open up very well against some of these dodge attack specialists. And then again, everyone can light parry now, somehow. I've never figured out how that works. Oh, hi, Valkyrie. Damn it! God! Alright, fine, you've made your point. I'm trash. Can you stop bullying me now?
French Revolution Warmonger, viva la sheep. I like it.
That is good. I like that.
French Warmonger waves white flag angrily. Oh no. She's pre-revolution Warmonger. It's just they don't surrender that easily.
Jesus, let me God! Fine, stop bullying. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I won't come back to this zone. It's your room. I'll stop. God.
You guys are mean.
And there you go, emote spamming now? Why?
They only did it once.
Why? Fine, you're okay. I will not go to your room anymore, Warmonger. It's your space. I'll leave it alone.
Oh gosh, the new concept, Canadian Warmonger.
No, that is entirely.
Hands you against the wall. Oh, sorry.
Do you just not like me, Warmonger?
Maybe she really likes me. Just doesn't know how to share affection.
Run away now! Run away now! It's not fun when you can't gank, is it? Not fun when you can't gank, is it? Yeah, I had to go find your girlfriend to help you.
I also put no warmonger. Use your corruption feat like a
Yeah, she just did, but God, you people, man, I am ashamed of you two. Again, it comes down to this thing. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. It's so cringe. You act real tough when you got a friend to help you, but then as soon as things look bad for you when you're outnumbered, run away and find someone to save you? Stand your ground. Stand your ground and fight, but okay, fine, be that way. Whatever. It goes against what I think a warrior should do, but maybe I'm old hat. Would you leave me alone?
Your team is breaking.
What is with this warmonger? No, seriously, what is with this one particular warmonger? It's like she's hunting me the hell down. God, all right, I'm sorry. What did I do wrong?
Your team rallied.
I learned my lesson. I won't bother you again. Jesus.
She's Sin's angry ex-girlfriend. That would explain a few things.
No, just stop. Well, okay, maybe I can finally get a fair fight one-on-one. Maybe she won't get some help on this one.
Breaking. Enemy team is breaking.
At least I killed the warmonger once. God, how'd I do? 10? Oh my lord! Oh my... I died 10 times. That's gotta be one of my personal worst.
And done worse.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny, I don't know if it was John DeLiner or Marco Yolo or Solid Soul. I don't remember who said it, but one person said that Warmonger was garbage tier right now. No. No, she's not. If she is garbage tier, I don't know what that says about my playability. Oh my god! One of the worst matches I've ever had. That was terrible.
I think it's safe to say that was a warmonger bang.
Yeah, I'm out of that group, that's for sure. Oh my, I can't risk that again. Alright, let's go to Breach. I've had my fill, and I've got a pretty bad headache. I think I might be getting sick. But whatever the case, let's move on. Let's go to Breach match. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say about the last few matches I've had, guys. I had one with a cowardly Kensei, and had one where two warmongers kept gangbanging me in the side of Zone A. Ugh. Alright, well, I've done a Samurai, a Viking, and a Knight now. It's time to go a Wu-Len. Let's pick a Wu-Len. Let's go... I think I'll go Zhang Jun here. You playing with viewers tonight, Raven? No, I've said it 100 times. I guess I gotta say it again. I'm gonna put like a message like at the beginning of each stream or something. Guys, I cannot play with viewers until I get the internet here fixed. Here's the problem, so I can make it clear. The problem we have is that my internet only works as long as only people playing with me are on my Wi-Fi. The minute I invite people who are not on my Wi-Fi, suddenly it starts glitching, my latency goes through the roof, people start dropping, or I drop out of the matches. For some reason, my YouTube does not like it when I stream while playing with friends. Sometimes I can play with people accidentally who get on with me, or who I invite on off of a stream, but if I'm streaming while playing online, it doesn't work. Lark, you have been incredibly quiet. What's on your mind?
Just letting you go.
Yeah, but you've been quiet longer than that.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, Crippling Vibes got it.
Yeah, I see Crippling Bob's over there. I don't know how Crippling keeps getting on at the same time I do.
I think he lives this close by or something like that. I don't know. Your internet hates your friends. Considering our internet service provider, I believe it. Hey, Ravenlark, have you heard about when the Japanese Army in World War II was destroyed by crocodiles? Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Raven, High Guardian Spice rewrite?
Oh.
A lot of other things on the thing.
There's no way I'm rewriting that right now. No way in hell. Got enough on my mind right now. There's way too much going on right now.
How did you enjoy Halo Master Chief Collection?
I have really liked it. I have enjoyed getting to know Halo in a better way.
Following on Crippling Vibes remind us, I live in the rain. Leaving on the pause of the March Donald. Why?
Well, it's true. Everyone keeps asking, are you playing with viewers tonight? I would love to play with viewers tonight. I would love to play with viewers any night I'm streaming, but for some frickin' reason, I can play just fine on my own, but then as soon as a team member joins on, internet says, we hate you. I love that execution. That is easily my favorite so far for John Green.
It's a jolly old grandpa just happening.
Oh, and yes, this is the Zhang Jun who will be getting a legend.
He is a Zhang Jun.
But the problem is no one will vote for him. Anytime I do a poll with him in it, no one votes for him. I know you will, Lark, but no one else will vote for him.
You know, I hate JJ, but your JJ fashion has been questioning my own character. Oh, Divine Crusade? That's over. Hey, Raven and Lark, what would you be in One Piece?
What would I be? Do what you want, because a pirate is free. I am a pirate. Or do you mean who would I be in One Piece? I like to think that I have Zoro's personality, just I lack his sense of direction. I lack, I'll be real honest now, I lack the body for Nami or Robin. That is surprising to some, I know, but it's true. I couldn't be Brooke. He's just all bones. I might be able to pull off I might be able to pass as Frankie. Yeah, I just need to get the pompadour look going. I've got the right build. My arms would need to be much thicker.
Well, yeah, but we got cyborg nonsense for that.
Yeah, for sure. But I could rock that Hawaiian shirt, no question. Looks like I'm not the only one who decided to go crocodile looks.
Noble Warden. Oh, hey, I'm in the same match as you, right?
Who?
Noble Warden.
Noble Warden's in the same match.
Oh, well, I guess you did get some viewers in there.
Yes, some viewers did get in with me today. But then again, it's kind of funny. I've been getting so well known in the For Honor community that some people just randomly hop in. Hold still. Whee! Oh shit.
Kind of like cauliflower here. Why do y'all hate geriatric old man? Stop walking into his pointy cane. There you go.
But yeah, now are you asking who would I date in One Piece? Now, that's another question entirely. See, that's getting into like, okay, so I couldn't date Nami. She'd be a stingy girl, like, you know.
Too expensive.
Way too expensive for me. Robin would be awesome to date because she and I both love history. We could talk history for a while, and I think she's just a classy lady, like absolutely classy, and she's all hands. The things she could do with me. I'm not even kidding. Sorry, Crippling Vibes. I had my eye on that yarn. Now, but the only problem with Robin is she constantly she would be very hard to be devoted. Oh shit, I don't think we'd be very. I don't think she'd be very devoted. She feels like she's in love with the crew and nothing else. Now Boa Hancock, if it wasn't for the fact that she's head over heels in love with Luffy, I would say that for sure. You know.
think you're missing out on a very excellent potential.
Nochiko's not bad. Nochiko's not bad, but we don't see enough of her personality for me to really...
Yeah, that's the thing. In the entire world, she's probably the most stable option.
Yeah, you know, she probably is. She probably is.
Thinking long term.
Plus, the girl took a freaking bullet. That's kind of hardcore. Hey, I've been shot before too, so I get it. Just maybe not in that capacity. But when you suffer the blows of other people.
No, funny because if I got into one of your matches on the enemy team, like the first stream of yours, I'd snipe. I love to fight shit again.
You'd snipe because you'd love to fight.
The thing is, getting stream sniped in For Honor isn't near as bad as, say, getting stream sniped in something like a Rainbow or any first-person shooter, where figuring out their location can really mess you up. Whereas this one, you can figure out where they are, but you still gotta fight them.
Right, for sure.
Like, that might be worse like something like DVD as well.
Hey, does anyone want to join me at the Guardian? I wish I could call y'all to let you know, but for some reason my indicator's not popping up.
Maybe it's like when we get people into the party, it just hates us. I don't know.
Hi, Guardian.
Hey, Raven Lark, were there ever times where you two have lost your minds?
Lost? I've never had it.
Time we've lost our minds.
There was one time where this person insulted me, and you went nuts. And then there was this time, I think we were at the old church, Lark, and I think this kid tackled you.
You didn't lose your marbles. You were actually quite calm and collected about it. But like I was like 3 or 4, and this kid who was probably like 3 years older than me, he just tackled me. And he's just laughing. He's just laughing because you just tackled a little kid. It's fun to do. And then,
but you were crying.
I wasn't crying. I was just kind of like shocked by the whole thing. My mouth was gaping open. And then suddenly, his smile just suddenly turned to what? As you just yanked him off and just threw him around. That was funny.
Well, I thought you were crying.
You thought, which was not. But that is the nature of wall ball.
No, that wasn't wall ball. That was Smear the Queer.
No. It started out as wall ball and turned into Smear the Queer.
Yeah. And for those wondering if that's an offensive joke,
that's what it was called back then.
It was the game is basically football, but it's not. You know, there's no doubt. The idea is one person has the ball, and everyone tries to tackle that person with the ball, and you're only safe if you get into an end zone. But after 10 seconds, you have to leave the end zone and try to get to the other side. If you get tackled, you need to throw the ball into the air, and then that new person who gets the ball is the one that everyone has to tackle. That's basically the game. It was the way we little boys like to have fun. Lark was still a little kid, and he wanted to join in with the big kids and do what we were doing.
That's what little kids do.
But you got slammed to the ground hard, and I thought I heard you cry. Maybe I'm mistaken.
You probably heard the wind get knocked out of me.
Well, regardless, what made me mad was Brandon. That was the name of the kid who did it. I was livid with him.
Oh, he had a name?
Yeah, I remember him. I was livid with because he was just standing there laughing at you, and so I threw him across the grass.
Well, the best part is like he didn't even get up. Like he only got off of me when you pulled him off.
Well, I threw him. I remember vividly chucking that boy across the grass. Just I was like, you don't do that to Lord.
Sure, chaos. And then I could also see you as Sen Goku.
Son Goku?
Sen Goku, I guess from One Piece.
Oh, Sen Goku from One Piece. I don't know. Can I be Sen? I don't have the fro for it. I don't have the fro for that.
We could get you a goat.
Maybe if I had a goat. Yes. I don't know. Maybe I could be Garp. Maybe I could be Garp.
In like 40 years, maybe.
Like,
you got.
There is no defense against a fist of love. That's my favorite line. That's my favorite line.
Love a good abusive grandpa.
Oh, for sure. All right, I'll go Medjay this time. Because I gotta level him up.
Hey guys, have you checked out Zelda at all? Typically, women don't appreciate it when we quote unquote check them out.
The last time I checked out a princess, it didn't end too well.
Yeah, diplomatic relations.
You mean the games? The games. I've played like part of one game, and Smash Brothers doesn't count, so. Yeah.
I played like my DS came with one. It was like the one where he had like 4 swords or something.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I really haven't played that much. Like, I've barely played Mario. I've barely played Zelda. I've barely played Sonic. Like, you know, I barely played Kirby. The big names of Nintendo, I really haven't touched.
The only real one we touched multiple times with Pokemon.
Well, Sonic isn't Nintendo. Sonic is Sega, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
But the thing
Cribbling Bob's bringing in your own Magi? I have not seen you play anything other than Apollyon, Cribbling. That's surprising. But hey, no judgment. I'm glad to have you on board.
Sharkcast says you would also be a cool Fujitora for one.
Yes, I would totally be Fujitora. Oh my gosh, he is my favorite admiral. He is awesome. I love his attitude. I love how nice and innocent he is at first. He walks by Zoro, you know, all cool. And Zoro's very intimidated, but then he just goes, "Young man, do you happen to know where the gambling den is?" He goes, "It's that way." "Oh, thank you. And then just walks. I'm like, what a nice guy.
Poor fella asking Zoro for directions.
And yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Bad choice, but then again, he didn't know it was Zoro. And I love how he smiles because he thinks Luffy probably has a kind face. Like, aw, Fujitora, I love you, man. I love you.
Kind, but yes.
He's derpy, but good. You know, Fujitora understands you. I want Fujitora to teach the young men of the next generation.
Absolutely. Shields up.
And they're gone. I guess the shield's running up. Y'all go down. We'll go this way. Right behind you, Gribbling. I'm the highest
If you
rep.
ever get invited to VidCon instead of just a meetup, we should play a massive game of Spirit of legal ramifications to damn. That'd be hilarious.
I am a 6'4" former MMA and Muay Thai fighter. I would be a little dangerous in one of those nowadays.
We don't got the insurance for that. What faction would you fight for in Star Wars? Depends on the generation. Like Old Republic?
Old Republic?
That's a rough one because I love being a little edgelord and going Empire, but I seriously, I'd probably go Republic.
In the Clone Wars era?
Doesn't matter which one you're fighting for.
Either way, you know.
I prefer saying for the Republic, so.
And then in the in the Galactic Civil War,
Rebels. And in the sequel series, I refuse to help either.
Like the sequel series, I'm just gonna go sit on an island and get drunk.
I'm hanging out on Mandalore.
Yeah, maybe I'll go find the sacred home of the Jedi of the Force Age. Either that, or I'll go and seek out the closest Imperial Guards recruitment camp and join the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, join the Imperium of Man. Captain Rex is a Giga Chad right there.
Captain Rex.
Yeah, Raven is 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 6'4.5" actually, but we'll round down to be nice. If you think that's crazy, my shoes won't stop growing. For some reason, the taller I get, the longer my feet get.
I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Well, it's very irritating because buying shoes has become a pain in the butt. Well, pain in the foot, actually. Nobushi, why are you being mean to me right now? Nobushi, I did not kill Warden. That was not me. But you'll go to join. But yeah, my feet are currently size 14 in shoes.
You know what they say about big feet? Big socks.
Okay, time for a funny joke. Y'all ready for a funny story? I got a funny story for you about that. Okay, so when I was in high school, I did cross country because I liked to run, and it was an easy sport to do after school. I mean, no one really, there's no real way to do bad or get kicked off. You just gotta run, you know, it's not that hard. So anyway, I was in cross country, and we had a girls' division and a boys' division, but we all, you know, trained together. Well, we were on our way to Disney World because every year we had the Disney Fun Run, where we go to Disney World and we run the Disney athletic set. Well, on our way back from Disney World, we were all eating lunch at this restaurant. I can't remember which restaurant it was. We were all eating lunch. I was focused on what I was doing. I think I was reading a book or something at the table. I wasn't really paying attention to anybody. But the gang were all having a conversation, right? Well, there was this one girl, good friend of mine named Lannon. Lannon was a good girl. I enjoyed her. She was a friendly person. Probably one of the best girl runners we had, actually, now that I think about it, but regardless. She was having a conversation with the guys, and again, I was not following it. I had no idea what they were talking about. But, suddenly I hear Lannon go, "Well, I'll settle it. Hey, Raven, And I turn around and I'm like, yeah? And she said, what do you think about big feet? And I just sat there, confused, because again, I have no idea what she's talking about. What do I think about big feet? And so I just said, well, I mean, I have size 14 feet, so... And they all busted a gut laughing. Now, I had no idea why until one of the guys explained to me later what had happened. At Disney, the guys had all met these girls from another high school in another part of the country who were there, and they asked which of the guys on our team had the biggest feet, because they wanted to know who had the biggest, business. And Landon had gotten angry at that, saying that's so insensitive to just assume that a guy is more pleasurable or more attractive just because of the size of his feet. And the guys are saying, we don't mind. And she's saying, well, y'all shouldn't be settled today. Y'all should be attractive for virtue of who you are. And she had tried to get my opinion on it because she knows I'm a wholesome guy. So she wanted to know what I thought. And the first thing I say is, I have size 14 feet. And so they all bust a gut laughing.
Oh, and it gets better. Because the high school we went to, we had a little graduation ceremony where basically you can gift something as you graduate. And
I gifted Lannon the shoes that I wore on that meet. Just say, I gift you my size 14 shoes. I think she was crying with laughter.
She was having a good time. That was hilarious.
That's a funny story from my past. Nabucci gonna burn to death.
This girl is on fire. I know she's weird.
Ooh, bah, gone, head gone.
Hey, out of all the emperors in One Piece, both past and present, which one would you join?
The emperors and what? I'd probably join Shanks. Shanks is a pretty awesome emperor right there, guys. Shanks is pretty solid. But if I couldn't choose, I know Shanks is the obvious choice. If I couldn't do Shanks, either Whitebeard. Well, Luffy's an emperor now, so I could join Luffy. Couldn't I? Can't I join? Or that's not allowed either, right? I can't do the obvious choices. Everyone's like, you're always choosing the obvious ones. Okay, it would either be, if not Shanks or Luffy, it would be Whitebeard as my first choice. But if I couldn't get with Whitebeard, I would go Kaido. If I couldn't go Whitebeard, I would go Kaido. I can't go Big Mom because she scares the hell out of me. I can't go Buggy because I know he's all talk. He can't actually fight for shit. And I'm not going to go Blackbeard because of all the villains in One Piece, I hate him the most. I hate Blackbeard the most. Not because he's the most evil, but because he's the one I legitimately don't understand.
If you could be any character in history, who would you be?
Any character in history? Well, considering that he got cucked by one of his own friends, King Arthur comes to mind.
Why would you want to be that then?
Oh, I don't want to be it, but it fits who I am, because what happened to me and Jennifer.
You don't need to bring that up.
I brought it up! Sorry, just bad memories. Very, very, very bad memories.
Indeed. I would probably pick that one emperor of Russia who, who was married to Catherine the Great before she was Catherine the Great, and then decided, and he had pretty much beat the crap out of Prussia, but then decided to just let Prussia go. And then, Russia hated him so much. I could do a better job than that guy.
I bet you could.
Is that a croc helm? Dang right.
It is a croc helm.
Do you guys support Imhotep or Zarek, the Silent King Zarek?
Who are we talking about?
Zarek, the Silent King in 40k, Necron guy.
Oh, yeah, Zarek for sure. I thought you said Zareth for a minute. I said, who's Zareth? Isn't he one of the bad guys in Fairy Tail?
I thought he was one of the bad guys in Final Fantasy.
No, I'm pretty sure Zareth was that guy who was in Fairy Tail, the anime.
Hey, Raven and Lark, what do you think of Rasputin? I think he makes a great song from Mboni.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. I also think he did a very good song in Anastasia.
Ah, yes.
In the dark of the night, terror will find her, find her.
In reality, his role in the Russian Revolution is probably overblown, but I would not have hired him on. What devil fruit powers would you pick, Raven? Hold on, I actually responded to this in Discord.
Okay, so for me, It's a hard choice. There's so many good ones. Okay, so if I had to pick a Logia, I'd probably go with the Rumble fruit, the lightning one that allows me to turn into lightning. That would probably be my choice for Logia. If I couldn't have that, then the Flame fruit, because why not turn into fire, right? If I could pick a mythical Zoan fruit, the monkey fruit model Sun Wukong. I'd want to be Sun Wukong. That'd be kick-ass, right? And I know that I just made that up. I don't care. I do not give a dang. Let's see. For Paramecia, probably go with Law's fruit if I had to guess, or maybe you know, if I had Boa's fruit, I'd probably be more liked. People would probably like me more. But then I don't know. Would that make me sexy, like in a male way or a female way? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It'd be scary. What about I'll come back to that one. For Zoan, probably a cat fruit model tiger. I like tigers, so that'd be cool. Or a model snow leopard. You know, we already got a model leopard in one of them with Lucci.
Yep. Oh yeah, I found it. If it has to be from established lore, I'd go with the dice fruit for Paramecia, Phoenix fruit for Logia, and the light fruit for Phoenix fruit's Zoan, light fruit's Logia. If I had to make them up, a radiation fruit for Paramecia, a Thunderbird fruit for Zoan, and Logia. I didn't think there were any less unclaimed, but then they tried to convince me that I could go with water, and I said if that's a possibility, sure.
If I can turn myself into water, doesn't that counteract the fruit?
I know, that's what I thought.
That's weird. And isn't there a girl from Fairy Tail who has that power?
Yeah, Judy, I believe.
I feel like Fairy Tail keeps trying to steal from One Piece.
Fairy Tail. Hey, Lark, what theme are the lore bears? Disappointment?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Well, the Buddha devil fruit.
The Buddha devil fruit?
That is a bit of an oxymoron.
That is an oxymoron.
What's your opinion on the soldier from TF2? Giga Chad.
Giga Chad, the ultimate of Chads. The ultimate of Chads. He tried to teach the next generation.
And he killed them all because they couldn't learn.
Yep.
I have done nothing but teleport friend for 3 days. It's like, what is this? A bucket? Wait, there's more. Dear God.
What is this? A bucket? There's more. Dear God. You know, I haven't gone on
no, history guy, you cannot eat multiple devil fruits. That's not how that works.
No, that's not how that works. You cannot eat more than one. The only person who's ever broken that rule is Blackbeard, because of what his devil fruit can do, and that's part of the reason I hate him. It makes no sense. Like, if you want to genuinely hear why I hate Blackbeard, like, it's simple. I hate Blackbeard because his fruit makes no freaking sense. Okay? He ate the dark fruit, which is a Logia fruit. It doesn't work like other Logia. Normal Logia fruits allow you to turn into an element which allows physical damage to pass right through you. But darkness, as he explains it, is gravity, which means that he can't turn himself into darkness and let damage pass through him. It actually has to hit him, and it will hit him harder than it normally would. The damage he takes is twice as strong as what he should take from the same strike. So, legitimately, it is a much more dangerous blow. But he takes blows that have knocked down much stronger enemies and still gets back up from them smiling and laughing. How does that work? Then he also says that he has the ability to nullify devil fruits because he absorbs their energy and they can't use it. Okay, I'll buy that. But now he can steal their fruit powers and give them to himself or give them to others. I'm sorry, when did you become all for one?
Yeah. Oh, man, what do we think about the black Scottish Cyclops from TF2?
If he was a bad demo man, you wouldn't be sitting here discussing it, now would I?
I love Demo. I don't think there's a member of the TF2 cast that I don't like.
They're all pretty funny, aren't they?
Even Pyro has some good stuff in there.
Do you believe in magic
Yeah, he is one of
in
the
a
best,
young
bro.
girl heart? You are right to fear me, Berserker.
If you ever turned off the lights and had a boxing match with the dark, you may notice you can't touch the dark.
I use magic missile to attack the darkness. You know, I just realized I haven't gone on a rant tonight.
That was kind of a mini rant there.
I mean, maybe a little one, but... You know what's wrong with the young men generation in these days? They're being taught to be pussies. That's the problem.
About to turn into Alex Jones on it.
No, and genuinely, like, it's... I probably shouldn't rant about this, because I'm pretty sure YouTube wouldn't
Yeah,
like it.
they're already on thin ice with him.
It's hard to rant about the things...
Yeah, let's do it. If we're going to do an Alex Jones rant, you're playing Medjay, rant about how the Niles turn into frogs. They're gay.
Back for more, Zerker.
There's
Like-
a magic missile in the tax code. It's like, commit felony tax evasion with witchcraft and wizardry. Why not? Raven, hypothetical situation. You are given management over for honor for 1 day, and you can make any decision, and it will be done. You can add, change, or remove anything. What would you do?
One thing,
You can add, change, or remove anything. Any one thing.
I would add more maps. I would add 2 more Dominion maps. I'd add 1 more Breach map. I'd add maybe 1 other dual match, but I would add some more maps to this game. It desperately needs it. If they couldn't do that, if they said, sorry, the cost is too high to do all that, then I'd say, okay.
Then I want a donut.
And I want a donut. I don't know. I feel like, here's the thing. Everyone says For Honor will never be in a good place. It's just not fun. And you know what? I can't speak from the perspective of people like Slanderous, Vita Neon, John the Liner, Eskimo Pie, all those people. I'm not like them. I'm not like those people. I'm not like them. Because what they do is they look at this game from a very analytical perspective of, look, here's the way the game is. Its mechanics. Its balancing. They are very meticulous about how they want the balancing to work and how to make it fair in all cases. And you know what? I get that. I respect it. I'm envious. I wish I could understand this game to that extent. I wish that I could look at this and go, oh, dude, like, genuinely, whenever they say lines like external attacks, frame rates, or hit ratios, stuff like that, I have no idea what they're talking about half the time. Usually I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying. Sometimes I catch up, like 50-50s, I now understand what those mean. Hitboxes, I now kind of understand what those means, but I don't know entirely what makes one hitbox inferior to another. So, and don't call me stupid for not knowing, guys. It's just not what I'm good at. It's not what I spent my time understanding. I'm not a gamer. I like video games. I'm not a gamer. I don't obsess over them. I know how to smell grass, okay? My point being, and I'm not saying that they don't know how to smell grass. I'm just saying I don't spend my time studying these things. My point is, I love this game for the concept. I love this game for the unique cast of characters. I love this game for the amount of fun that it brings me. And there are plenty of people who disagree. They'll say, no, it's not fun. It's infuriating. It's difficult. Fair. If you don't like it, don't play it. I understand. I understand why you'd want to put it down. But for me personally, and I know it's subjective, for me personally, this game hits all the right notes for me. I don't think it will ever be in a place where it will be perfect in the eyes of the fans. I think the fans will always find something new to whine about. I think there will always be something that needs improving, something that could be done better. It's just the nature of the beast, you know? It's the nature of a game like For Honor. It will always have a flaw. You will always have something that needs to be better than it is. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying what it is. When Pirate came out, people were declaring, dead game, it's the end of the game. They just released a horrible character. They don't care. And I was listening to all the reasonings why. Yes, Pirate was unbalanced. Yes, Pirate was OP. And yeah, I can understand people thinking that Pirate was probably a failed creation. Probably should have started with Medjay and had Pirate come later. Or something like that. Once they figured her out. But you know what? The truth be told, I didn't mind her. And people called me a simp for Ubisoft because I said I didn't mind her. How could you like her? Because she's creative. Like, what's your problem with her? She's overpowered. I don't care. I don't really care on overpowered characters. I enjoy playing her. I enjoy her place in the world. I think that she's creative. She's not. She's gender locked. So is Nobushi. So is Warmonger. So is Shugoki. You don't hear me crying. I can deal with it. Besides, she's based on someone. Literally, one person said, that's just their excuse. What's the difference between an excuse and a rationale? Like if I said, okay guys, the reason why I'm making a cowboy a boy is because it's in the fucking name. Boy. How many people, that's just your excuse? Or is it the reasoning? An excuse means that I made up a point. A reason means that that was the driving force. And Lawrence, you're yawning a lot. You okay, bro?
I'm dead inside. Anyway, carry on.
Sorry, I noticed that you've yawned 3 times in the last 3 minutes.
Let's not call attention to it, shall we?
Well, I'm worried that I'm boring you.
No, you're not.
How can I be sure?
I'll throw something at you later. The combat is better than Kingdom Come Deliverance, and Kingdom Come Deliverance you really get combo one. Yeah, that's what put me off to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I could not, for the life of me, get that combat right.
Wait, I switched it. There we go. And I know people always say dead game. I don't know why you play it. Because I love it. It's a game that I just can't get enough of.
Hey Raven Mark, did you know that Heavy in TF2 has a PhD in literature? I did it.
That's awesome.
I think he probably threatened the people reviewing his PhD certification.
Need something to drink. Hold on.
I mean, I wouldn't want to tell that guy he's wrong. Chivalry is just swinging your weapons wildly. Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. That's essentially what it is.
Swinging for the wins and hope for the best. Which can be fun. I'm not going to knock Chivalry too. I did enjoy it when I played it. It's just, For Honor, I think, has a bit more style and personality to it.
Thanks for getting them. Yeah!
I play For Honor because Shaman is waifu and Gyoshin is Ukyo from Samurai Shodown.
Ayu is also the female Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition.
One of them is
One of them, yeah.
Hey,
Yay!
Hey Raven, thanks for a god tier stream.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. How many we got watching right now? I'm curious.
Yes, we got 61, and I just want to point out, Crippling Vibes there has 42 kills.
42. The boy is a beast. The boy is a beast. You know what? I'll say this. I know that I stopped myself earlier, but I do want to say this. One thing that I think is a major problem in today's day and age, I really do think it's an issue. And don't worry, we'll do one more match, guys, because I'm rolling. One thing that I do think is a serious problem in today's day and age is that we are taught too often by maybe the media or what have you. We're taught way too often that it's wrong to be competitive and to be assertive. And I'm mostly talking to the young men out there. I'm talking to the young men watching, because let's be honest, are there any girls watching right now? If you are a female, if you are a lovely lady in my audience, please let me know in chat, because I don't know how many ladies I have watching. I know Hannah's one. Hannah, you don't count. Yeah. Hannah, you don't count. You are not enough of a lady for this. I'm kidding. But if you are a lovely lady in my audience, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But more to the point, to the guys watching. This is just something that I've noticed. There is this, I've heard this conversation a lot, where it's like, you need to learn to be less assertive.
We have one more message.
Oh, okay, cool. Which one?
Sister Sar.
Okay, I do apologize. Welcome to my chat. But how many times have you been told to be less assertive? You know, less aggressive, less competitive? I've heard that. I have heard that before. Like when I was in school, I've heard people say, "It's not about the competition. It's not about the competition." I remember vividly when we did soccer together, Lark, we all got a trophy, which made us all feel good. But when I thought this guy on the team played way better than everyone else, why didn't he get the bigger trophy? No one got the bigger trophy, you know, because there's no competition, there's no striving against each other, and I think you're taught that very early on so that no one feels left out. And here's the reality: I know that it doesn't feel good to get left out, but I feel like a lot of guys stifle themselves because they don't want to leave anyone behind. But here's the reality: competition is life, you know. You always hear this, like, we should go back to our roots of nature, man. We need to... You ever heard that? I know you've all heard the meme, reject humanity, return to monkey.
Reject modernity, return to monkey.
Yeah, it's the idea of reject what we have today, go back to our primitive roots. You know, you are aware that in primitive societies and in primitive roots, competition is everything, right? The alpha males, you know, the leaders, the chieftains.
Competition need not be incredibly hostile. You can compete with each other and still beat.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing like it's called friendly competition.
It's friendly competition. You know, it's about growing as a person, and I think that young men need that. Young men need competition to help better themselves. And if they're not the best on the playground, then they get stronger and learn to become better.
If it can work for 80s action star Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, can work for you.
But it is something that was on my mind recently. Just I don't know.
We return to monkey. We don't have politics. Actually, that's not necessarily true. There are some species of ape and monkey that are very territorial and will wind up that'll wind up going to war. So even in our monkey roots, which I bet you didn't even know what monkeys have yet, there's some Gombe chip war flash.
Let's get these boys out of the zone. But yeah, just wanted to get that off my chest. I can be a philosophizer. I sometimes like to talk about the big issues.
I was asking if we could bring back one historical figure, who would it be?
Jesus! No, I'm kidding.
Quick way to end the world.
That's a tough one.
Honestly, but if you're going to bring back the Apostle Paul, he could clear up a few answers.
Yeah, like, let's bring back Paul. He'd answer a few issues for us. That's a good plan.
That history guy says I'd bring back Vercingetorix, and Belisarius, and other great barbarian leaders to teach boys how to be a man.
Yeah.
6, but I do my best to be competitive. Hey, it ain't all about height.
It is not all about height. I have had my butt kicked by people much shorter than me.
Like I said, Far Cry Primal, what politics? The only politics here is survival.
It's called the law of the jungle.
And the jungle law.
The law of the jungle is the strong survive. And the weak are eaten.
Far Cry Primal, I was very protective over the puppies. Bring back Harambe. No, he died for your sins.
We cannot bring back Harambe. He was lost to us all. What is up, mignon? Done. Took care of that. Whee! All right. Oh God.
Not strong. I did have smart people. Well, there's more ways to be competitive than just physical action.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ravenlock, have you heard about the group of chimps that overpowered a group of 5 gorillas? Yeah, because chimps are a-holes.
Chimps are asses.
Gorillas are typically, they're typically pretty chill. They typically won't mess with you as long as you don't mess with them. But chimps are jerks.
Chimps are mean. Chimps are evil and want to destroy everything. They are the ape version of hippos.
And like, have you seen like one like hairless? Those things are shredded. For honors, what would have happened to our world if Harambe wouldn't have sacrificed himself? You took one for the team. My personal fear is like when that happened, like so like 2 days after Harambe died, I saw a meme of Harambe like looking over the kid right before he gets shot. It's like, listen kid, I don't have much time. I have information that could lead to Hillary Clinton's over. Take it down.
By the power of Ra. Yes, that was a little salty for him. Yeah, because of a saltwater crocodile. No, never mind.
quick work.
Gate destroyed. To the inner gate.
Besides, if you really want to get salty, talk to Lot's wife.
Lot's wife. I get it, because she turned into a pillar of salt.
Yep. You could say she was in fact salty about Sodom's destruction.
Well, I mean, the angel warned her, do not look back, do not look back. Hey, again, do not look back.
See, simple instructions. Don't eat the fruit, don't look back, can't fall.
Don't look back, don't look back. You look back, you look back.
Oh, Raven Lark, will you ever do executions graded on universal executions?
Maybe one day. Maybe
We gotta
one
get
day.
through everybody else first. I would bring back Walt Disney and tell him to fix his company. Oh, that'd be glorious. You'd go, where the heck's the 2D animation?
By the power of Ra.
Whoa, wait, you get Pawnee? Imagine if gorillas have a version of Christianity like Harambeanity.
I believe that most animals, if not all animals, are aware of the status quo. Because, I mean, the Bible says that all creation will bow down. That includes the animals.
Except slugs. They don't know what to do. It was like, not all animals are smart. Okay, I'm stupid. Clams are stupid. There, I said it.
Clams are stupid. There, I said it. It's true.
Oh, Raven and Lark, opinions on yandere characters, and how would you write them?
Okay, remind me again, what's a yandere?
Girlfriend, I suppose boyfriend could work too. Basically a love interest that is homicidally obsessed.
Oh, the homicidal girlfriend or boyfriend.
Basically it's like I love you
and I would kill anyone that gets in our way, right?
Yeah. I like it when it's played up as a joke. If it can be put in a funny comedy sense, then yeah, I can get behind it. But how would we
I really don't
them?
care for them that much. They kind of unnerve me a little bit.
Yeah. And the best way to write them, preferably I like them on the other end of a sniper scope and about to get blasted.
And then I just started blasting.
Ra's the god of the sun.
Yes, he is.
That and Soul.
But if you've ever watched, The Prince of Egypt, that's what they always say before they do their own miracles. By the power of Ra. And then they do like a crazy thing. Crippling vibes, let's do it! And once we unmask this guy, we'll be able to find out who's really behind all this.
Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins? You know, old Scooby-Doo was a legit Scooby-Doo. You cannot convince me.
Oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, what's new Scooby-Doo pretty good.
What's new Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery.
The first yandere character is known as from JoJo. You mean like the old one? Every Disney movie is just a reskin of each other. At this point, perhaps.
Feels like it, yeah. Only with lesbians.
Raven and Lark, what is your favorite successor kingdom, including Macedonia, Bactria, the Seleucids for Ptolemaic Egypt?
That's a hard choice. It really is.
Just from my experience playing Total War, Seleucids.
Well, Seleucids were good, but I do have a soft spot for Ptolemy.
Yeah. But I just keep remembering that scene from Rome. Shame on the House of Ptolemies.
Oh, I was about to heal this guy. What's your deal, Highlander?
He thinks you're stolen haggis.
Now you're running away. What is with the cowards today? You get back here.
Oh, I got it. You're wearing a lot of Egyptian artifacts, so he automatically assumed you were British because of the British Museum. He realized his error and started to run away and recognize. What fictional character would you make real? I'm tempted to make Senator Armstrong real.
Senator Armstrong is a senator we all need.
Maybe All Might.
All Might, yes. Oh my gosh, terrorism would be a thing of the past. Crime would start to deteriorate.
Oh yeah, get Superman in there. Fix it.
And then I would save some puppy right in front of him so he'd give me his power.
Hey Raven and Lark, have you ever heard of the film called Edition of Death by Walt Disney?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that.
Basically, the pitch for Turning Red. Let's make this movie as uncomfortable for our male audience as humanly possible.
Yeah, and then if you're a male audience member who watched it and said it really didn't feel like something you'd enjoy, call him sex exploit.
There was even one guy who said, like, I didn't hate it, I just don't think the movie was made for me. I'm not a target audience. And people got mad at him.
Yeah, it says
Like,
that he was sexist for it.
I just say it's not for me. Oh, Education of Death.
Inner gate destroyed.
Oh, still haven't watched
Kill
it.
the commander.
I'm debating whether or not I should make Joshua Graham a reality.
Time for talk is past.
The Lord's work must be done. That man can quote psalms like no other.
I thought you were dead. Stop it, Peacekeeper.
Turns out the death was premature. Opinion on tsundere characters.
Tsundere!
Oh boy.
Aren't those the ones who are overly hostile and get mad over everything? It depends on how they're written, I think. Because some can be written kind of funny, I think. Some can actually be kind of charming or funny.
Like, the thing is, if they're standoffish, like they're just sort of like they stand off and sort of pout, like, and like they just have trouble expressing their feelings, that's okay. But the problem is, it's played up to more point. Like, no matter what the guy does, they're getting their behinds handed.
I think the worst example for me is Akane Tendo.
Yeah, just punch first, never ask questions later.
Like, she just hates that boy. Like,
just, but poor guy. It's like,
that poor ass. Ranma, I stand by, is the saddest anime character.
yeah, same thing happens like in Inuyasha too, written by the same person.
And one person tried to argue, no, Robin from One Piece is sadder. Yeah, Robin has friends now.
Ranma
will never have friends.
He will die alone, cold and alone.
He will die cold and alone, and if he gets a wife, they only want him for, I gotcha props. They just want to be the ones to say, I did it. So, he is the saddest anime character. I will hear no argument.
I would make Gandalf.
Gandalf would be cool.
Bilbo Baggins. Have you watched Gundam?
Gundam, I've like seen a little bit of it.
Here's the thing about Gundam. I remember like reruns of it were playing like when we were very little, but we did not remember a damn thing about it. Joshua Grant could read the phone book and it would still sound in your dead.
Yeah, you could.
Peggy Carter, 893-662-549. And now we will go to the next page.
Abigail Jenkins, 743-829.
Raven, what do you think about Red Dead Redemption 2?
I like it. The game is fun. It's got a really cool story.
One of my personal favorites.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not really for me. I don't think. It's not something that I get really wrapped up in very easily. I still liked it.
I like a static Ethan here. Good housewife, Nobushi. Yandere, PK, or Warmonger. Tsundere, Warmonger, or Valk.
I don't think Valk would be a yandere. I think that she would be,
No. But Valk was labeled as Tsundere.
Oh, okay, I
That
could
makes
see that. I could see that. I could see that. All right. Well, Medjai is now level 13, so you're getting closer, big guy. You're getting closer, and once I get all the stuff I need for you, I'll make your Legends video.
Ooh, Last Skylander hitting the fields here. I would make Uncle Iroh real.
Yes!
But he is real, Skylander. He's real in here.
He's real in all of our hearts, man.
I was actually
Uncle
going to
Iroh.
my kidneys, but okay. Don't ask me why he's there.
Leaves from the vine, falling so
If you guys
slow.
haven't seen or
Right.
really heard, like, gosh, what's his name? There's
Divide Music.
Yeah, Divide Music. His tribute to Iroh is amazing.
Yeah, he has like the best. Guys, I'm not even joking. If you have not heard Divide Music song for Iroh, look it up on YouTube. It is god tier music. Like, this stuff gave me tears. Like, I would
It hits directly in the feels. No apologies about it.
like it is phenomenal. I love it.
Hey, Raven and Lark, have you ever watched the show called Supernatural? We have.
We have, yes.
I love when Lucifer says to the pagan gods, "You are worse than humans and demons." I will admit, him going curb stomping several of the pagan deities was an interesting scene. Problem is, like, we, both me and Raven, correct me if I'm wrong here, aren't a fan of how they handle the demons and angels.
No, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, because we really, really liked Season 1. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 we're kind of iffy on. Season 4 we really started. I stopped watching after Season 6.
Well, anyway, we're reaching the end of the stream. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and hit me up so that I know your questions.
Okay, Raven, sorry if I keep asking this, but I'm making a fantasy world where dinosaurs and other ancient creatures like mammoths and saber-tooth tigers, okay, so little garden, alongside knights and wizards. Ooh, D&D.
That'll be cool.
What do you think?
I think that's cool.
Hey,
Go
if you build the world well enough, you could sell it.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched my video on New Epoch, like, look that up. I made a video. I made a story about the world having fantasy races and shit. Like, humans were turning into fantasy races. It was all kind of pandalirium.
Uh-huh. Also, another thing to keep in mind is Warhammer Fantasy, one of the most popular fantasy IPs out there, literally has lizard men who can cast spells while riding dinosaurs.
And they have Norskins who ride mammoths.
So, yeah, it's been done before.
It's been done. You could do it.
You can do it. You could probably do it better than them because you probably take it a little bit more seriously.
Do.
Triceratops cavalry will be a thing. Baller. Baller. Kind of reminds me. You remember, like, who here remembers Calvin and Hobbes? Like, there's like one panel where there's like the Triceratops learned to fear Tyrannosaurus Rexes and F-14s.
That was awesome. Calvin had the best imagination, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, and they have dwarves who dig diggy hole. You are not wrong there, Skywalker.
I am a dwarf and I dig diggy hole.
What is your favorite ancient Greek polis?
It's the one you pull.
I'm going. Yeah, I know like who are the popular ones. So I'm going Thieves.
Thieves, probably Thieves.
Because they're thick as thieves. Particularly that sacred band. Oh, are they a kooky bunch? Raven, will you make your own Space Marines? He's made his own Legion.
I've made my own Legion of Space Marines. They're called the Basilisk Legion, and they serve under the Primarch.
Oh, successor chapters.
Successor chapter. Give me time to think on it.
Do you think that, Raven, would you think a Filipino? What would you think of a Filipino hero in For Honor? That'd be cool.
I'd be fine with that. Not a problem. Let me just say that whenever people ask me, how would I feel about blank hero in For Honor, I'm always like, it's fine. If they can make it work, if they can tie them in properly into the lore, I'd be fine with it. I think that the rule is, though, don't go past pirate in terms of technology.
Yeah.
Like, pirate is about as high up as we can afford to go, really.
Absolutely.
If you start dropping Navy SEALs into For Honor, I'm going to tell you to take a hike.
Yep.
Next.
Let's see. Which one here? Do Sisters of Battle count as Marines? No.
No, they do not.
They serve the ecclesiarchy there.
They're the female equivalent of Marines,
but they're not Marines.
But they're not Space Marines.
Don't worry, they're still tough customers.
They're strong. They're dangerous.
Raven, is there a place where I can read your Primarch story?
You can go to my DeviantArt page. It's probably the best place. You can actually, if you go to my tell you what, in my next story sharing time, I'll talk about it and then I'll drop a link there. How about that?
All right.
So keep an eye on my story sharing series. Do 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 do.
What do you think about Space Marines and For Honor? I mean, we already have
we already
have a 40K tie-in. We'll get to that.
I mean, we've got a 40K story tie-in, but
Naja is a wonderful mommy.
Naja is a wonderful war mommy. Okay?
Hey, Raven, if you met a dwarf, how would you try to befriend it? You mean like a fantasy dwarf?
Like a fantasy dwarf?
I take all of my tips. Like, it depends on how he is. I'm hoping this is Varric or Torvin.
I mean, I just treat them like a normal person. I don't see them as any different from me, other than that they're shorter and probably have a beard.
Lure them out with rocks. Of rock and stone.
No, I just shout, "Hey, I really need a hole, Doug."
Just the ground starts shaking. Hole, Doug.
Hole, Doug. You need a hole, Doug. I can dig your hole.
Doesn't really. That's J-Beams. That's most commonly asked questions.
What was the question?
What's your favorite hero?
Oh, yeah, I get that all the time. Just type out my answer. You know how to answer that one.
No, it's in the it's in the most commonly asked questions.
Yeah, it's in my most commonly asked questions video. Go look that up. I answer it there.
New hero revealed, Mafia Hitman.
If I did have to decide, like, it's hard to say. I guess Blackbriar maybe.
Raven, thanks for putting some God-tier content out there. Also, you're very underrated for everything you do, so thanks and keep up the good work.
Gosh, thank you guys. No, I'm going to be real honest for a moment. I'm glad you said that. You guys have no idea how hard it can be sometimes to keep this channel going. Not because I don't enjoy it, but because there are times where I do wonder whether or not it's worth it. Like, I've got a reasonable amount of subscribers now, but I know that I'm nowhere close to folks like Marco Yolo. Like, get this, guys. True story. When I released my Heroes in History on Medjai today, after the first 4 hours, it finally broke 1,000 viewers, right? Marco Yolo releases his video on Medjai the same day. He released his today. In the first hour, not first 4, in the first hour, it got 6.6 thousand. And I just saw that and I'm like, that is the difference between us, right? No shade on Marco. He deserves it entirely. But it makes me sometimes wonder, man, how am I ever going to be able to catch up to that level of awesomeness? So sometimes it does become difficult for me because I'm kind of thinking, like, am I worth it? Like, can I do it? So hearing you guys say that y'all really enjoy my work, that you like watching me, it means a lot. It makes me feel like I can continue doing this. Y'all are the reason I keep doing this, genuinely. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So thank you. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
Let's see. Sun Wukong versus Beowulf. Who wins?
Sun Wukong.
Yeah, Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong. He assaulted heaven itself.
He's like invincible or immortal 3 different ways.
Actually, 12 ways over.
Okay,
believe it or not.
Not that we're counting.
Like the dude is unkillable by every metric, whereas Beowulf got wasted by a dragon. Okay, Sun Wukong would kick his ass.
What is your favorite empire? Rome.
Rome is the best empire.
Rome. Calling Athens a little league and empire is very generous. I'm sure they had an expedition out to Egypt, but, you know. How'd that Peloponnesian War go? And that Syracuse debacle, they ever going to live that one down? Raven, I understand it's definitely easy to make comparisons, but I'm glad you know that you got supporters for a reason. The reason being you're creatively awesome, man.
Appreciate it, guys, genuinely.
To be fair, Marco's been doing this for 5 years. Your first video on For Honor was 2 years ago, so just keep grinding. That is true. He's been at it for a while.
Yeah, Marco's been at this for a very long time. I want to
know who would win between a fully equipped knight and like 50 cavemen.
Probably a knight. Keep in mind, knights aren't easy to kill.
Well, the thing is, it depends. Like, if we're just, like, turning emotions off, the cavemen are going to win because they're eventually going to pin them down and, like, start stripping. But if we're not talking, like, if we're just doing that, once they see that they're going to have trouble getting through the armor, they might back up. It's like saying, like, hey, if you took a squad of modern soldiers and put them up against, like, a Roman legion, who would win? Probably the squad, because once they start seeing machine gun bullets flying, they're probably going to go, well, you need to get the frick out of here, because they wouldn't be able to explain.
Well, yeah, my point being that they're talking a fully equipped knight. I'm assuming that means he has a horse?
Oh, if he has a horse, no. Cavemen are.
Yeah. Now, if he doesn't have a horse, different discussion point.
Yeah. Cavemen are screwed if he has a horse. Let's see. Who would win, Archangel Michael or Sun Wukong?
Michael is real.
Yeah.
He already gets points for that.
40k chapters, really? Would you play with viewers next? Like, listen, the idea with viewers is...
Okay, I'm going to say this, and then I'm done saying it. Probably put this in another most recently asked questions, or most commonly asked questions. I want to play with viewers, but I cannot do it while streaming. Because, for some reason, our internet will not allow it. The internet glitches out anytime we try to do it. Okay? Like, what happens is, I'll be playing fine like this, and if someone accidentally gets on the stream with me, that's fine. But if I make a party and then get into the stream, for some reason, the internet just can't handle it. I don't know why it does that. But folks like Maul and a few others will attest, yes, it has happened to them when I've tried to do it in the past. If we get that fixed, I will start streaming with fans. Until then, I can only play with fans off stream. Oh yeah, I needed to get that signature for one of my heroes.
Raven, have you tried with someone else hosting? Really, we did once.
I think we did once. I don't remember.
And I gotta get that signature. Let's see.
I'll give
Princess Raven.
Princess Raven? Yeah, that's a joke from a way back.
I don't know why it's like the voice spell. I know he probably didn't mean to misspell it, but maybe he thinks like it's like in a Keem's voice. Jeems or what?
Damn right.
Raven, what's the funniest joke you know?
The funniest joke I know?
I think we need some time to think about that, because like, and also
I would need to think on that. I need to think on the funniest joke I know.
A lot of our humor is rather situational. Raven, what do you think of Luffy's fifth gear? I really like it, but I hear a lot of people don't like it.
I love it. I love it. It's so stupid, but so awesome at the same time.
I like how cartoonish it makes it.
Yeah, I think Nobuchi needs this. Either that or News. No, let's see how it looks on News Show.
Oh, Shugoki. Funniest joke I know, Ubisoft. It's tragic. That's tragic comedy right there.
Yeah, News Show. I'll give it to you, hon.
Honestly, For Honor is one of my favorite medieval games and one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. But I'll admit the grind is infuriating at times.
It can be.
Yeah, I agree. I remember like there was one helmet I was trying to get for Warden, and it took me like a year to grind to get that dang helmet.
Yeah, Shaman showing her stuff.
She's not marking her territory or anything. This is good behavior for her.
Yeah, it's very rare for her.
I had to hide my grandfather clock from my Alabama friend, especially because I have an Einstein poster that says time is relative.
All right, guys, we've all been waiting for it. We all needed this. We knew it was a thing, so let's get it over with. Apollyon walking down the catwalk. Yes, sir.
You know you needed it, but
yes,
you needed
sir. It. Yes, sir. A poly mommy on the catwalk, folks. It's what it is.
Just the presence, the finesse, the style.
10 out of 10. All the way, guys. All the way. This is what For Honor's all about. You thought it was about being the strongest faction? No. You thought it was about getting the best execution? No. You thought it was about having the ultimate last stand moment? No. It's about watching your poly mommy walk down the catwalk showing off her ass. Okay? That is what For Honor's all about.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I think that's a good way to close out the night, unless there are any more questions.
First, just to clear things. History guy, I'd have to actually finish a playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance to answer that question fully. Not that I don't want to, just I don't know enough about the game to tell you one way or the other. But from what I've seen, it looks relatively good. And, Dylan Peterson's eye is healing up. Hope that heals up quickly.
Hope it heals up quick. Thank you.
Otherwise, according to him, he's going to be the White Texan Cyclops.
Aha.
There you go. All right, I think that's it.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Y'all have been amazing as usual. What's this process? Okay. All right, so a couple of announcements to let y'all know. Next week, Lark is going back to school. He's a teacher, and the students aren't coming back, but teachers have to go back a week early to get prepped and get ready. So Lark is going to not be as available next week. He will be available in most of the evening, so he'll still be able to stream with me next week, but he will be busy. I have a few things to take care of as well next week, and then the week after that, school starts up again for us, and I'm going to be substitute teaching, so expect videos to come out slower, especially since a few other things are happening. I am now helping on the tech team at my church. That means I'm helping them with sound, lighting, camera work. If you want to know, our church is called Cornerstone Bluffton. It's on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be helping with the camera work and sound and lighting there. So if you ever want to catch one of the sermons, they come out every Sunday. The second service, the pastor's amazing. No obligation to, just letting you know that I'm helping with that. So hey, you never know. I might be running the camera when you watch the stream. You never know. So that's going to be happening. I'm also going to be much more active with schooling. I'm going to be trying to take a few classes on the side for Japanese languaging, for learning the Japanese language, as well as getting my ESOL. Lots of stuff are happening, guys. Really looking forward to it. If you have not seen the Heroes in History Medjay yet, Go check it out. I loved working on that. That was a lot of fun. And there is a little meme montage at the end. It's nothing great, but I did work hard on it. So I hope y'all will enjoy that. New stuff is on the way, guys. Really, really excited to do it. And as always, we will see you in our next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.